And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the United States taking on Puerto Rico. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We'll sing a couple of first-place teams, two of the best in the sport squaring off here tonight.
Well, coming into the season, based on the moves that they made in the offseason, this is the expectation. So they are realizing their potential. But going head-to-head, this might be a preview of what we see late in October.
About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Pfaadt. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and we're underway. Hit hard, that gets through. And now it's Christian Yelich. Another solid power season. Checks over to first, back safely. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Back-to-back singles, really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here is Aaron Judge.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Hammered on a line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safe!
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Kyle Tucker. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Yelich on third. Judge at second with nobody out. And takes low for ball one. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And now here is Harper. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And that one pulled foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Ball one there. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Flips the corner, and it's 2-2. And another ball. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Here's Mookie to hit. That swings, deep drive, left field. Out of here, grand slam. He powers that one out of here. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 5-zip. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. One down, base is empty. Here's a check swing roller left side. Fires to first on the run. 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Adley Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Trey Turner hitting on deck circle. Out towards right center field. Ramos sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And a pitch. Willie Castro in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2-2 on the way. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Francisco Lindor.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one sliced foul. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. One out, bases empty. And now 1-2. That's a little bit low. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The lefty fires. That one misses. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Lindor leads off first with 1 away. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that one is off the top of the wall. The throw in. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now batting Tristan Casas. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now he breaks his bat, grabs it barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. We go on to inning number 2. The United States on top here, 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Turner. Bat back to work. Nice curveball for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball 1 low. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He doubled home a run at his first AB. In there at the knees.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Over to first, and he saved. Next pitch is downstairs. And he deals. Yelich goes. Whips it to Casas, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's Elliot Ramos. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's to third. 1 up, 1 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. This to third, Henderson. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
And here is Nelson Velasquez. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Just missed. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And another ball. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. That one missed.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Out to short. Jump throw. Not in time. He legs it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
So a man aboard. Here's Harper now. A walk and a run scored his first time. And a foul ball. Harper, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. And there's one away.
So I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it. And kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Turns and fires to Betts. And ball one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that skips in the dirt. And now 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Henderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Left field. And that is that.
I got way too many A-backs. I might run out of the building with 100,000 stacks. I might pop out of the ceiling with a rocket jet pack. Tell me how to...
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Riley Green. Skubal back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Enrique Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Willie Castro. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Adley Rutschman. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Correa hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Center field under this one. And there are 2 down.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt.
So the lineup flips over, and now Bobby Witt Jr. singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Bottom of the